Hi, I'm Lizabeth.
And I'm Cindy.
And we're here with another Feeding Frenzy for the 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity by Edwin Gaines, a simple guide to unlimited abundance.
Look at you go.
Like a ticker tape, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We are still on Chapter 8, and we are in full swing of taking care of ourselves, aren't we?
Self-care and integrity.
Yes.
Today is create beauty.
How have you been doing on the other two?
Pretty good. What was the first one? It was order.
Order, which is
I did really good.
clutter. What'd you do?
Cleaned off my desk again.
Yeah.
And then watched you clean up another corner.
And watched me clean up another corner.
Yeah.
I like that one. Well, I'm not quite done with it yet. I have a few papers laid out on, scattered out that I need to find a home for.
Okay.
But almost.
You're not going to just stack them again.
No, they're going to find a home.
Good. And then the second one was solitude. Which
I didn't have as much time this morning as I normally like to take, but it was still good. It was still good. What about yours?
Yeah, I had a good one this morning. So, not much different than usual.
All
I
right,
got this
so-
one down pat.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. So,
Today
what
is
about
Create Beauty. She says, today take a look at your workspace. Is there anything you could do to make the space more inviting? Replace a worn out carpet, add a plant or a vase of flowers, or if you'd like to focus on your home, you could hang artwork, put bright throw pillows on the couch, or display family treasures. We should all make beauty a habit. So,
but we do that already, really.
well,
You buy me fresh flowers quite often.
I like fresh flowers in the house. I need to buy some more. So yeah, I do it more now than I ever have. When I grew up, it was all about survival.
Yeah.
And I did not appreciate beauty because I was just trying to get by. Day to day, get by. And I wasn't surrounded by a lot of people. And I didn't know to appreciate it. Or I just had to survive. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I don't want it to sound like it was that horrible, but it wasn't that good either. So
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that. I was all about function and getting through the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't pay a lot of attention to beauty. Now, my nature is not to pay a lot of attention to beauty either because I don't do pretty, as I say often.
I
in
wouldn't
my
say
business.
that. I would not say that about you.
Why?
You're the first person that that I know of that'll point out a sunset or a sunrise.
Oh, well, I appreciate it more than I ever have.
And do you know what I'm saying? You're constantly showing me beautiful things. So I wouldn't say that is true about you today.
Right. I will agree. I'm getting much more appreciative, especially of landscapes and sunsets and sunrises and nature. I think nature's beautiful. It amazes me at the things that God has created for us to enjoy. You know, but as far as paintings and knickknacks or things like that, I've not been a big fan. Mostly because you have to dust them.
So you could do the whole go to a museum and appreciate it because you don't have to dust it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
I
I
get
don't have
that.
to take care of it.
I
You
get
know,
that.
I really would love to get to a more minimalistic lifestyle.
You want to try that again?
Minimalistic
There you go.
lifestyle where I just think we have too much stuff.
Yeah.
And not
I agree.
us
I
in
agree.
particular, but people in general have too much stuff. You know, my dream several years has been to just have a camper or a trailer just so I can roll it a little further and sweep it out and move on. That's my idea of cleaning the house.
I'm going to keep you to that too. That's going to be your job, sweeping.
I don't mind sweeping. I don't mind sweeping and laundry, but other than that, I'm crazy about it. So it's just more stuff to take care of. Excuse me. It's just more stuff to take care of. And,
Yeah.
I think we spend way too much time taking care of stuff as it is now.
Yeah. Rather than
That's-
taking care of ourselves.
Right. If we would work on the inner as much as we work on the outer. Now, I'm not saying that's not important. It's very important to have a beautiful environment. But God's created a beautiful environment for us already. So I don't, I appreciate nature more than any other beauty.
Yeah.
So there's my 2 cents on beauty. How about you?
That's a good 2 cents.
Yeah.
I too have learned as I get older to appreciate more. And I find myself wanting to get rid of the things that don't have great meaning for me, i.e. clutter.
Mm-hmm.
And just surrounding myself with things that remind me of love. And really pretty things that I truly have an appreciation for. As part of the exercise for surrounding ourselves with beauty, I thought I have one of my plants over here that I really enjoy needs to be repotted, and that's just for me, just appreciating again the beauty that I have surrounding me. And I think that's part of the decluttering process too. It's getting rid of the things that I truly don't have a deep-seated appreciation of.
I think so too. I think I think we accumulate a lot of stuff that we really don't care about, and a lot of times we do it to keep from hurting other people's feelings. They've either given it as a gift or whatever. But in my opinion, sometimes it's just time for it to find a new home.
Yes.
As I've heard Edwin say many times
Yes.
when we go to one of her retreats, we're to bring a gift, that it's time to find a new home for that gift. And that makes sense to me. Even the things we do appreciate, we need to replace them every once in a while with new things to appreciate. You'd mentioned the flowers before, and I got that. Well, I have tried in the last year or so to keep fresh flowers in the house all the time. And I got that from Edwin because we were there at one of her retreats, and she had some beautiful flowers there. And she said something, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something about you should always have fresh flowers in your surroundings just to remind you of the beauty of God.
The beauty of God.
And that really has made an impression on me because I didn't have that beauty growing up. And it really has been nice to have fresh flowers in the house.
I truly enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's not like it costs that much.
No.
It can be things that we pick ourselves and bring inside. Now, we don't have that opportunity where we live, but
$4 or $5
$4 or
at
$5,
Kroger or Walmart.
once a month.
That's really
And as long
not
as
that
they're
big a
being
deal.
fed, they'll last that long. But I enjoy also the color. I love color.
Yeah, I appreciate color more and more. I love colorful things now. I think you're a big reason for some of that is because you.
Well, my favorite color is tie-dye.
Yeah. Obviously.
Obviously.
And the more I see it, the more I appreciate it, the more I love it. So that's why they see a lot of tie-dye everywhere. I do like the color. I think it adds. I didn't realize how much I missed it growing up.
Yeah.
And you've helped me to realize how much color does enhance our lives.
I don't know what it is, but the more colorful it is, the happier it makes me. I just cannot thrive in a place that's dull.
You know what it
and
makes me
drab.
feel? It makes me feel like a child again.
Does it?
It does, and I feel like because so much of my childhood was dreary, I guess is the best word to use. It helps me to feel like I didn't miss so much. It helps me to replace. It helps me. Here's a good term for this. It helps me to replace the years of locust city.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Years.
I was
the locust
just
city
thinking
from
the
40
same
day
thing.
prosperity.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It helps me to feel like, okay, well, I can make up for some of that now. It wasn't a horrible childhood, but it was just dreary.
Yeah.
That's the way to put it.
Yeah.
So it helps. The color helps to replace.
It just makes me feel alive. It really does.
So, what are you going to do today to enhance your beauty in your surroundings?
I'm going to repot my plant.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do today.
All right.
And then my fresh flowers died.
I'm going to get some more fresh flowers. That's
So
what I'm doing.
we're going to do that. Get some fresh flowers.
What else? Anything else?
I'm going to keep working on the glitter.
Yep.
Keep and covering.
I think we've done pretty good about surrounding our environment right here, right now.
Mhm.
So we'll just keep that up.
Just keep going. That's good stuff.
Shrink.
Shrink.